Today, I'm making a teeny tiny little plant pot a little bit more fun. Some assembly required. Hello! So I'm doing something a little bit different today. I had this idea a while ago to get these tiny little terracotta pots and see if you could do something interesting with them, like make them into a little dude. And then the plant in there looks like his hair. That's my plan. So I finally decided, you know what, it's about time to figure out if this is possible. I don't even know, is the clay even going to stick? I don't know, I hope so, otherwise this is going to be a very disappointing video. Sorry! We'll find out together. I wanted to do something a little bit quick, a little bit different, just to mix things up a little bit. This seems like a fun little project that you can do what probably won't take a very long time. I guess we'll find out when we see how long it takes me. But it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward, and it's very personalizable. Individualizable. You can do it the way you want to. You could make something for Halloween, you can make something for Christmas, a springy thing, or it could be any time. You could make it seasonal, you could make it timeless. So I thought that would be fun to do today, and let's try it out. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you take this little sticker off, otherwise it will burn in the oven when you are baking your clay, and you do not want that. Step 1. Gather your materials. I am using parchment paper, a baking sheet, clay tools, a teeny terracotta pot, polymer clay, tiny black glass beads, and a paper clip for, poking and little details. Step 2. Mix your color. If you would like your color to match your pot, you can try to match it. You can add different colors to it and everything. I am sure that once upon a time I bought the perfect little terracotta color back when I had this idea in the first place, but now I cannot find it, so either I'm remembering wrong, which is totally possible, or this is what I got and it's perfect and it'll just be just fine. So I added a little red and yellow to kind of make it work a little bit closer. It's not perfect, but it's close. And then, whether you have mixed the clay or you're going to use just your regular clay, condition your clay, squish it for a while until it feels soft. Step 3, make the face. So I took the clay that I sort of wanted to use for the face area and I smeared it in so that it would stick better, hopefully. I planned for this guy to sit way up on a shelf, so that's why his face is so far down. Maybe put the face higher if you like that better. If maybe they're gonna sit at eye level or below, you're gonna want him to look different, or her, I don't know. I also left a little room up at the top for a flower crown, but you know what? He did not end up being a flower crown kind of guy, so that's extra space that I didn't really need. So you make yours adjusting as you desire. I used the tiny little glass beads for eyes. I like that they're shiny, and I like that you can squash them into his face without, deforming them. And they look pretty cute. But you can use different kinds of beads. You can use googly eyes if you wanted to. I had a hard time deciding, but I went with the glass ones for now. Step 4, make some arms. So the arms are basically just little worms with a fat part at the end, and then I chopped the end into little individual fingers, kind of rounded them out a little bit. I didn't spend tons of time because my fingers are way too big for the tiny little fingers to be perfect, so I just got them good. And I figured that would be fine. So in an effort to make them stick, I squished the clay on the back side so that you couldn't see it from the front. So I kind of smeared it in so that it would hopefully stick in the oven. Step 5, make the legs. Now, I am giving my guy socks and sneakers because I think that is hilarious. I feel like the legs are going to need some serious smearing, so I'm going to just smear them as much as I can underneath the pot and around the edges. Plus, I'm letting them stick to the bottom of his hands a little bit also, just for a little bit of extra point of contact, because they need all the help that they can get. If they fall off, whatever, we'll glue them on later, but I'm going to try to give them at least a tiny chance of success. Step 6, bake him. Now he's ready to cook. Stick him in the oven at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. If for some reason you made some part of your dude a little bit thicker, you might have to increase the time. My guy's pretty thin. I think he should be fine for 15 minutes. Step 7, plant time. Now, I don't have any plants that need a tiny pot, so I'm going to have to make my own, and I will do that while he cooks, because what else am I going to do with myself? I'm just going to needle felt something that looks kind of somewhere between a succulent and a hairdo. But you could also make a plant from paper, or pom-poms, or pipe cleaners, really whatever you have. I think you could probably make something that looks at least a little bit like a plant. There's a lot of different kinds of weird looking plants out there. Make one up. Step 8. That's it. He's ready. After he's cooled down, you can put your plant in or your plant substitute. Ta-da! He's finished. Now you can go around and find him a home. What I did is, of course, I tried him in every possible location just so that he could get a sense of the room and if he wanted to live there or not. I have a little bit too much fun. Now, here he is. His extra bits definitely don't match the pot. I feel like I got it pretty close for not being the color that I thought it was at the beginning. You could always avoid this by just making it a completely different color than the pot. That's fine. Cute. I am a little bit surprised that the legs have not fallen off. They seem to have actually stuck on kind of well. I mean, I feel if I look at him crooked, he's probably gonna just fall right apart. But he's fine for now, and I'm kind of surprised. I thought I was gonna take him out of the oven and he would be in many, many pieces. But the answer is yes. You can stick polymer clay to one of these little tiny plant pots. I'm not sure that I would use this for plants that maybe an air plant would be fine, but a plant that needs soil and water and moisture and stuff like that, I don't know if it would stick. So try it if you want to, but I prefer the fake plant in here because I know that it's not going to mind being dry. But this is cool. It is kind of a cute idea. I feel like you could do this for different seasons. You could do this as a gift. There are some gift-giving occasions coming up. I hope that you try this because it's pretty fun. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of video and you're not subscribed yet, you should probably do that. You can do it right underneath the video and click the notification bell so that you can hear every time I upload a new video. They come out on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so keep an eye out. Until the next video, I will be finding plenty a home and thinking of a lot of other cool ideas for you guys to watch. So until then, be awesome, and we will see you on the next video. Bye!